Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Freezer Smoke, and welcome to another tutorial. Today we are breaking down Dali Nguwe. We're gonna start with the drums. So I tried to find sounds that are close to the sounds that they use. Obviously, you won't really find the sounds that they use exactly on a particular song, but you can use similar sounds to create a groove that sounds similar to that one that they created. Right? And then we have some shakes over here. Right? The song has this very simple groove progression. Groove progression? That's not correct. It's a it's a groove pattern. Whatever, man. Groove progression. Anyway, let's go to a chord progression now. Let's go to the main chord progression of the song. So I layered two sounds for this chord progression. So it's like an electric piano, almost sounding like a pad. So it's in the middle of an electric piano and a pad. If you find a sound that's right in between that, it's not really an electric piano and it's not really a pad, but it's in between. So this is like, as far as I could hear, this is how the chord progression melody part sounds like. And then on the second part, when the chord progression comes back, there is a pad there. There's a real pad and it plays the same thing, just comes in a little bit late, a little bit lower. And then we're gonna go to the log drum patterns. So there are two patterns on the log drums. So there's this pattern. So what I like to do is layering two log drums just to give it some power, and I play one a little bit lower, right? As you can see, I'm playing it a little bit lower here, and then the other one will be played a little bit higher, so an octave higher than the other one. So the other one will be a little bit more bassy and the other one will be a little bit more melodic, if that makes sense. second pattern has a little bit of a snare on it, and this is how the second pattern goes. Alright, that's the beat. That's really all there is to this song. It's amazing, you know. I think also the biggest part of this song is the vocals. So the song is really carried by the singer Nkosazana. She's amazing. So most of the song is really carried by her vocals, and they use a very simple chord progression and a very simple drum pattern to get, you know, the whole song together. Anyway, what I added on the song when I was making my beat was I added a little bit of a saxophone. I added that saxophone. I also added a little bit of a guitar. Okay, let's play it in context. You know, it's very subtle, it's very on the low, it's on the low. You don't really need to do those things, but whenever you're making your own song, because remember, we are looking at this song because you want to make your own song. You want to see how the professionals do it, so you want to learn from them. So you don't really want to take exactly what they do, but you want to have your own little bit of spice in it and put your own elements in the sound. You know, you can create a simple chord progression like this, and then, you know, add your guitars, add your saxophones, just to give it some texture and all that. So I just did that for that purpose, to show you that there were still other elements that you can add to the song. But you know, some people believe less is more. No, man, like more is more, you know, like more is more. Anyway, yeah, that's the end of the tutorial. Very simple. Catch you on the next video. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm out of here.